He has taken control. He knows he's in a situation, but one thing about Chris Sabin, wait a minute, 1, 2, not enough. One thing about Chris Sabin, though, the longer you let him stay alive out there, the cobwebs are going to clear. And I mean, that guy, we've always talked about him. From the first day we saw him, we saw a potential like nobody else.
Now check this out, submission hold, sort of a modified abdominal stretch, a variation of that classic move that dates back some 50-plus years in professional wrestling. And Sabin at this point, he just doesn't really have anywhere to go. Check out the ring positioning, dead center in the middle.
Well, that's what Alex Shelly's trying to do, is just stretch him out and just cause pain. But look at what Sabin's putting, the point of that elbow right there above the knee, right there in that part, the Charlie horse area, just putting that elbow there. And I'll tell you what, though, Alex Shelly spun around and hit him with an elbow. Oh, he was going for the sliced bread, but he couldn't hit it. Here we go.
Up to the shoulders, attempt here, possibly at that cradle shock, but you can see that Shelly was able to fight it off, elevate him over, and Sabin goes down face first into the mat.
He landed right on his nose, and I'll tell you what, nice kick by Chris Sabin. Timed it perfectly. I think he played a little pause from there. He waited, he knew Alex Shelly was going to go for the kill, and he caught him right in the middle, and that leg, that time, it was flush in the mouth.
And you know, if you've been watching this match from the opening bell, I've seen the strategy of Alex Shelly working on the neck of Chris Sabin. And I think that possibly there was something to that working on the neck of Sabin that prevented him from putting him away with the cradle shot.
I'll tell you what, though, these guys have not used any dirty tactics. I mean, this has been a by-the-book match from these two. So obviously they have respect for each other. They don't have respect for anybody else, but they do have a respect for each other, that the best man's going to win this matchup. I mean, you can just feel the shot. Oh! Sabin just caught him hard, and now Shelly's trading him with him.
I think you can talk to me all night long about mutual respect. We see that inverted atomic drop, clothesline misses, and then a kick right into the knee of Shelly. I still, Don, really believe that there's no way after you have a match like this, the high-stakes match with the X Division title on the line, the high impact with the clothesline first, and then the shot in the corner. I don't think that you still are just tag team partners on the same page following this match.
I agree. A match like this will change you. I'll tell you the good thing about this match, though, it's making us forget the Rhino situation. I mean, you saw Jim Cornette still not getting any answers. What a DDT! That's it!
1, 2, and
no!
Sabin almost did it again and became X Division champ.
Whoa, was that instinct? I mean, that was just hearing the cadence of the count and knowing that 3 was coming, and it was a split second. But I was mentioning that this match is so incredible, and we got to see a replay of this. Watch this DDT. That's how you put it down. That should have ended it. Alex Shelly just showing unbelievable intestinal fortitude and hanging through that, Mike.
Boy, that was poetry in motion. Spiked his opponent, dropped him right on his head. Here he goes. Waits, springboard up, right into the armbar.
Oh, here he goes. Now he's got the crossface applied. Pulling back with everything he's got.
All the pressure applied. We talked about it earlier. The fact that he's been working on the head, working on the neck of Sabin, and now quickly rolls over. And I thought he was going to go for the pin. Instead, back up to their feet. Double underhook. Sabin tries to counter and does, and he goes behind.
I mean, these guys are putting on a clinic right now. I'll tell you what, this invokes those X Division memories of Jerry Lynn and AJ Styles in the early days. I mean, this is what this needed. I mean, this was a great idea as Alex Shelly just put Sabin's face in that turnbuckle hard.
That is known as a sudden stop. Face first, right into the corner, and now Shelly feeding off the crowd, and he can sense that he's got Sabin rocked here. What's he going to do to try and put him away?
I mean, he was nonchalant about it, but he was thinking about, no, wait a minute. Oh, Chris Sabin turned it around that quickly, and look at him go right back after Shelly. Oh, my gosh, he can break his neck. 2. Again, he kicks out at the last second. Oh, man, a vicious shot.
Bridging Tiger-style suplex that time, and he almost had him beat. What a competitive match this is for the X Division Championship.
I mean, just watching that, hearing that thud, I mean, that'll show you right there. That might be the kind of thing, if I'm Alex Shelly, I'm thinking, whoa, wait a minute. That was a little risky. And look at him just trying to paintbrush him, but Chris Sabin spins that kick on the gut and then hits him on the side of the head.
That one really drilled him, and here goes Sabin off the ropes, and he gets caught with the clothesline, turned him inside out, elevated up. Here he goes.
Here we go.
Pin him.
1, 2. Oh, not enough.
enough.
Alex Shelley wanting to get that first belt. Chris Sabin saying he wants another one.
Frustration on the face of Alex Shelley, mirrored by many in the crowd here at ringside who came up to their feet in anticipation of what they thought was going to be the 3 count that would crown Alex Shelley as the new X Division champion. Back out to the apron and now making his way slower than usual. And that's just because this match has gone so long up to the top. That enables Sabin to follow up. You see the chops while Shelley is up there on the top rope, and Sabin going to position the legs of his opponent and Gunn's tag team partner so that he can go up to the top for a potential move. And Sabin from the top tries to snap it off, but you see the Hurricane Rana has no effect because Shelley hooked that top steel cable.
Shelly just power slams him down and power bombs him down, and here he goes. Going to try to maybe hit that frog splash, finish Chris Sabin off here. He wants to feel the effect. He wants to remember the moment, but doing that took too long, and Sabin got the knees up in time.
Now Shelley in trouble, and let's see if Sabin can use those knees to put him away and become X Division champion again. Shelley down, Sabin first up to his feet. Here goes Chris up to the top. Again, slower than normal. And will that enable Shelley? Yes, to sidestep him and drive him right down to the canvas. Here comes Shelley, much quicker this time up to the top, and frog splash to the back.
Well, here he goes. He's not done yet. He's rolled him over. Now he wants to hit the frog splash to the front. Double whammy on him. Here he goes again, and he hits it this time. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Chris Sabin kicked out at the last split second. I just thought it was over.
Wow, what a match this has been. The finals of the X Division tournament. The 2 members of the Motor City Machine Guns, Shelley and Sabin. You're damn right, it's awesome.
Crowd appreciating it. This is one of those, whoever's hand gets raised deserves it. Period, end of story. Oh, I love how these guys just know each other so well, even at this point in the match after being out there for, what? A clothesline! Talk about taking your head off!
That was it. Decapitation clothesline. Cradle shock. He's got him hooked and plants him. Here it is.
1, 2. You have got to be kidding.
He barely, and brother, I mean barely got the shoulder up.
That's one of those, I think, where when Alex Shelley was in it, he had planned on being in it, and he just somehow was mentally strong to take the shot, and instead of being shocked by it, pardon the pun, he was able to just wait it out, and I mean, it was barely, but impressive.
Shelley positioned on top, straddling that top rope, and Sabin's going to take him up. Wait a minute, cradle shock from the middle rope. Shelley fighting it off with the elbows.
He's not getting away from that, and what a kick! I mean, that he was still able to get that extension from this point. Pulling Sabin down, he wants to slice bread.
Super kick rocked him. Will the sliced bread put him away?
1, 2, oh my God! You can't, everything they've done, you can't even be surprised by it now.
Everything?
These guys are incredible.
Everything but a 3 count.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Crowd knows they're watching something special, folks. I'll tell you, this is what we needed, Mike, to get our mind off the Rhino situation. And, of course, the situation with the Women's Championship not being done tonight. This is what it's all about here. This is competition. This is professional wrestling.
Boy, almost feeling like that resurgence in the X Division picture here. Here comes Sliced Bread again, but he lands on his feet as Sabin was able to shrug him off. But as Shelley is favoring his leg, favoring the knee, favoring the ankle.
Oh, he's trying to pull the shoe off right now, and I think Chris Sabin realizes it. That his friend, just the way he frenetically went after the foot and trying to get the thing loosened up. The referee now coming over. Chris Sabin. Wait a minute.
What?
1, 2. He tricked him. He tricked his partner.
And new TNA Impact champion, Alex Shelley.
I told you, Mike. I told you. One of them was going to cross the line. It was all about the belt in the end.
Historic moment here at Genesis. Alex Shelley becomes TNA X Division champion for the very first time by defeating his longtime Motor City Machine Guns tag team partner Chris Sabin. And it was a hell of a match.